Hello, buddy. Welcome to another episode of Metro Exodus. So let's go ahead and continue.
When it has been years since anyone's heard anything but static and white noise on the radio, who could still believe we are not alone on this earth? My wife, my comrades from the Order, my friends, people from my station. Nobody believes me. They are sure that there's nothing on the radio. Sure that save for us who hid in Moscow Metro, there were no survivors of the last war. We are alone on this planet, and in the Metro it's common knowledge. But I did hear that call on the radio with my own ears. Yes, it was immediately drowned out by the static, but I had heard it. Which means that somewhere out there, under the skies, there's still a habitable place. We're not doomed to live the rest of our lives underground. Still, nobody believes me.
Anyways.
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice.
Alright. 3 bullets on. 3 and 9.
Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Okay. Okay, 2 of them to me about this way. Okay, be quiet. Be careful. I'm not sure if we can just run and execute.
I think Andreotics is preparing a full-out assault against the right Order Reds, so they need all the good guns for frontline duty. And since we're safe here, they gave us what we like. That's all. Oh, I'd better be in the front line, though. This rest is garbage. For what? We can still shoot. Yeah, it can, but can it hit anything?
What are you talking
Not even
about?
worth trying to zero in. It's all crooked and worn out.
If I take out one, the other one will last.
You don't need accuracy to shoot caught spy at point-blank range.
I mean, are we just gonna listen to their whole conversation? Oh wait, right, I can
Like that down there. Damn, I can't. Where did they even find it to leave it here?
Oh, I can. Ideally. What? Excuse me, mate?
It's on, covering you.
Wait, what? Like really, they have to have the rest of their team looking at them. How am I supposed to sneak do that while they're looking? How was I supposed to do that when? Well, are they looking at the whole time, or do I have to wait until the other ones?
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice.
Oh, fuck, back here. rest of them.
Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Will you? You didn't do it last time.
And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then spooked. Oh, yeah. Agent? What's up?
What? Did I just punch out? How did I punch out? Same again. Maybe I should have waited till they're over here. Too bad you can't drag bodies. Okay. Why can I not save right now? It's quick save after all. Stop restricting me from saving. Is it two of them like right there? Yeah, it's two of them right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna choose that for now.
Did anyone check the generators? No. Why check them anyway? Keep an alert, after all. That's true, I guess. Do you remember the time they had a short with no prospect of cutting the fence? You could hear signals from the outside. That means they could shoot out too. So let it get this. So what were those signals about? What did you hear before Janis came back? Washington? Washington is alright, don't you worry. Waiting for us to mess up us.
Washington's alright. Nice. Maybe I should have done that later. Give me a save. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where okay, we got one guy there. The other over there.
They can have all the excitement in the world.
Uh-oh. Tower. There's no one in the tower.
Attention! The command center came under enemy attack. The attackers are assumed to still be on the base territory.
Artyom, I'm changing position.
All unauthorized persons are to be fired upon immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice. Attention! The jamming system is coming back online.
Jamming system back online. You're not helping anyone. Lord. Well, anyone here anyway. I didn't know that anyone here exists. Jesus Christ. Why do they have crappy field parts? Jesus Christ. What is everyone not doing uploaders to last? Is that heavy?
Well done. You're almost at the hangar. Smooth sailing from here.
You sure? Okay. I'm not sick or anything, it's just something I throw out. Please have a line of sight of an actual person. GPI. Or GP5, huh?
Enough of this charade! We both know it's just a can you throw.
Yeah.
Whoever finds him gets a bonus. Get him now, people!
It's gonna be risky, it's gonna be risky, it's gonna be risky because of arrow discipline. And you quickly do this. Of course.
Hold on, Artyom. It's on. Covering you.
Oh, some life with that.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm just gonna rush. I'm just gonna try those rush them.
Hostile! Over there!
First, let's do it. Hey! it's great this game. You can still do that in this game. Because technically speaking, you should be able to do that in real life anyway. Congratulations, you got blood. Even though I killed one. That's just one. And I want to keep the killing to a minimal. Only if I have to. And I have to kill the one in the tower because, well, you know, can't get up there. Yep. Give me all filters. I just thunder filters on them. We just silently kill them. Or is this the extra filter? If that's the case, then, you know. Ooh. Yeah, I know. It's about to, oh. Can I actually... This is a lot of wires, and oh, can I actually explore from... I can. Is there any purpose of me doing this? Well, it's kind of great that the same thing happens in this first game. I mean, it's the first two games. So it's probably not a bug, actually. It's just... they did it on purpose. Good to know. Yeah, I'm like already full and like, you know. I don't think you really should use tape just to fix the hole. I don't think that really works that way. Whatever. Alright, he's gonna pick up these cans. Oh, of course, I can only pick up one. Not one. I have 5 in total. Uh-oh. No. No, it doesn't matter.
Great job, Artyom. We're inside. You can take the mask off, Artyom. Now we have to find Yermak.
Oh, is this on it? Can I quit? What's the purpose of having quick save if you can't quick save? Oh, this is already south. Nice. There you go. Oh wait, there was the same pistol anyway. This one has a this one has a sight on it. Okay. I'm still full in that ammo. And that ammo. What's the point of turning it off? Hold that off anyway. Oh well. Okay.
Station is here. Artyom, they got Yermak. We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them while you rescue the old man. Artyom, try going down that ladder ahead. Just be careful.
Okay, down the ladder, whatever. Maybe it's best not go that way because they're definitely looking.
I'm telling you, there was a noise from behind the gate.
There's nobody out there, that's for sure. If the outside gates open, only the watchmen.
What if it's the attackers?
Well, then those watchmen just have a nice meal and we don't have to worry.
You say so. Still, this is suspicious. You do your thing and I'll just stay here, just in case.
Oh yeah, join the army. Stand around.
Just look at the wall. Look at the wall. Look at the wall. Look at the wall. Dare you to look. Look at the wall. Look at the wall. Look at the wall. Thank you. I know I'm not supposed to be going this way, but you know, take out what I can while I can.
Group D, redeploy to the generator room.
This is
No
suspicious.
need to play heroes for a change. Let's wait till they walk off.
What the fuck's that?
Just stay still, Yermak. We're on high alert. Civilians are the
Okay, since I don't have an objective thing, it's gonna be hard to find what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's go back to that ladder. I wish I could use a flashlight right now, but I can't. We're limited to that much ammunition now. At least to carry. Let's see here. Let's see here. Controls, keyboard. Let's see here. Oh, hold I. Okay. Ah, okay. Lighter, journals M. Okay, so ooh. It was really low. Okay. Oh, I don't have a okay. Okay, let's move. Let's see what we have down here before we go up, if we have to really go up. Where do we have to go? Okay. Maybe we actually have to go up there, huh? We'll see.
I hope we stay here for a long time.
I can't even trip. Get off. Alright, this is shrooms, my guy.
Nothing, once again. Ah,
Oh, he's right there.
really.
All clear.
Are we?
Am I glad to see you here?
Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
How long have you been there?
All right. We don't have much time. We'll be back. I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and
Come
switch the
on, Tim.
turntable mechanism on. And please, be careful. We could easily have the whole base on us.
Wait, what? I don't even. There's stuff here. Oh, I can't even. Maybe not now. Suck. This just sucked. This sucks. Nah. Okay. I'll come. Where go? Oh, full of that stuff. Do. I'm full on everything.
Come on, Artyom, we don't have all day.
Yeah, and I'm doing stuff. It's alright.
Artyom, we're running out of time.
Or we can get ourselves more time.
All group, to the hangar!
Well. Who would have thought?
Turn the turntable on.
Gotta loot everything again.
Come on, Artyom, turn the turntable on.
All group, to the hangar!
Oh, I can't even. I guess this is the point where I have to actually go. So there's no point of me. I can't even. Ooh. Excuse me? Okay. But I might as well just shoot him this time. Instead of something that I guess it may or not be explosive.
Artyom, we're running out of time.
I know. We wouldn't be if I would have had to I don't know, do this, and also I guess I should do this.
Come on, Artyom, we don't have all day.
I feel like I can do that. There.
I see the enemy!
Get the fucking crank! Contact to the right! Now!
Cut the generator.
What?
Hell yeah.
hands. Are you okay?
Okay.
There's a manual drive on the platform. It's hard to
Artyom,
Just a little bit.
Risky. But I'm gonna have death on my hands. That's from me. Anyways.
more guards. Get them.
Do I not interact with this?
Let's do this together.
Okay, double the power on here. This is fast.
A little.
Is this supposed to spin it?
Yes.
Can we get on it?
Come on.
Close the doors.
Yes.
Close the doors.
Come here, clean.
Close the doors.
You should put the masks on. The seals might be damaged.
Or the fact that the doors are open?
We did it. Yeah.
I want to be sure now. We just escaped. My guy, I think you wanna.
Roger that, base. Over.
I thought the train is still moving.
And as for the engineer,
What do you mean, shoot these two? Is
don't
this
you
the right
dare
or
give me
something?
limp, soldier.
Here, the colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here. Anna,
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help us!
What the hell?
Artyom, what are you doing here? Talk about
Colonel,
surprise.
this will mean court-martial for all of you.
All right, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot
Be
Artyom!
quiet!
They...
How did you end up here? It doesn't matter.
Long story.
You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. With no moves left.
You had the chance.
Hansa can't take this line down.
No shit,
The Watchers
Sherlock.
won't let them.
No, I won't be quiet! What is this jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There,
What is
in the
Anna
ravine,
talking about,
there are
sir?
people
Anna
from
has
other
nothing to
cities,
propose.
dead! All of them,
Everyone shut
women,
up.
children!
I'll tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road. The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark. Is there a safe place to stop nearby? Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser. All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and I can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they'd be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
It's not my
this
call, and you know it.
misunderstanding
Well,
at the
I'll
camp.
fight for the guys no matter what. Of course. Artyom, Anna, they are with us.
Leaves no one behind. All right, Spartans. Throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Come with me, Artyom. Let's catch some air. I'm so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them!
How's that gas mask of hers even working? Answer is, it's not.
While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying! Lying to you, to me, to everyone! The whole fucking world! And not even batting an eye!
You want to stay inside. What, is this gonna be a train battle?
They caught us!
Yep.
come out with your hands above your head.
They're going down.
That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
This is one of your own.
That's some armor. And look at all the machine guns. Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How
for?
is this his fault? You knew everything and never said anything.
Also, this wasn't supposed to happen, but it just happened. Well, I mean, it happened. It was just fate. It was not really supposed to happen. But it happened.
This is your last warning. Stop the engine immediately.
Oh, fuck! Are you okay? Yeah, just a scratch. Okay, stop it. But I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Univac, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Finally some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, the grenades will barely scratch their paint, so...
How about from the inside?
Not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have in that firebox.
Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir. I will be appointing the volunteers here. Our team will do it.
Why aren't you?
Because he started to talk and he better do something about it.
How are you forgetting about the thing that this just has happened by chance, and the enemies were acting as allies? So like it was by chance, but yeah, again.
Artie, leap over as soon as we slow down. I will distract you in the meantime.
Plastic
Is that you, Yakov?
It's that thing from last night.
You've never been out here. We have. We weren't going to go far. Just out of town for a silly
Ooh, this is a vehicle?
And you just
That'll be an escape, huh?
Will you let us go
Oh wait,
if we stop?
never mind. I wish it was. There's a real need to put back on there. Too really. Never mind. That'd be cool if that was a thing.
Me? A traitor?
You tell me, where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No, I see only one answer. You've been bought and you're running back to your masters.
So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
Cut that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement without life, you damn cripple?
Plans? Treason? We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause.
You sold out. They destroyed us and you...
I have been a soldier my whole life.
I think the only possible way that they're knocking them out is because of how that type of helmet works.
Dedicated my life to my
And if you're shot with it, I think your
I'll
head would just be. I think your head would just snap. I'm probably wrong to some degree. I'm probably right to some degree.
Some assholes stole an engine of ours and are trying to escape Moscow. So we are after them. What was that?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I give up! I give up!
Oh wait, right. Me, not me. I'll get another point if I kill them if they give up, but knocking them out is all right. Okay, I can still get bad points though, but good points I don't know about that one. I'm missing a lot of notes here, but that's all right. Commonwealth of Station of Red Line Treasury. Da da da. Strike. To the Colonel, blah blah blah, Special Mobile Strike Force Commander. Colonel, I confirmed the emergency remittance of 600 mil-grade 7.62 round and 200 round belts as per the requisition for 764/35 you submitted. But as I remind you of this admitted consequences should this transaction not result in resounding success, your operation, although not devoid of certain flair and thus tending to be reviewed favorably, have been consistent strain on our budget. The present remittance is an overdraft allowed only due to credit of trust your record has granted you, and will be scrutinized up to the nearest boarding meeting. I hope you understand that this time you positively must produce a satisfactory return on his investment. Sign Y. Dot. How you say that? That's really hard. That was hard to read. I mean, I can read, but it's just how it's put. And also the fact that words. Oh, I'm already maxed at filters. Are you serious? You can be maxed filters. Ooh. I'm not gonna question that. I thought it was max filters.
Stand up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel.
Just press E, gotta press E, press E, press E, press E. Okay. Please don't send me all the way to the beginning, I just... Okay, thank you.
Stand up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
Oh yeah, it's best if I didn't. What the fuck, Gabe? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh wait, where am I going? Fuck.
Stand up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
On my mark. On the count of 3.
Yermak, get ready to hit the brakes.
1, 2,
Wait.
3.
Now! Artyom, keep going. This just got serious.
What the? Brakes! Hit the brakes! Stop, you asshole! The brakes are working again. You goddamn bastards to the structural spot. Why didn't you? Orders to take me alive? That's the orders to take alive! Fire! Shoot to kill! Attack visible targets only! And mind the engine! Don't hit the boiler! I tried to treat you humanely! Why go to all this trouble? Just out of courtesy for an ex-colleague. I thought you'd come in quietly and I could put in a good word on your behalf.
Yeah, don't worry.
Heads up! Enemy on the train!
Now you've done it! Your lucky, your daughter, you'll all be treated
Hi.
like disasters!
I'm trying to knock out the ones I can.
I'm shooting you personally through your forehead, you jack! Forget about visible targets!
You just shot the moment the door opened.
Fire at will!
Hartsfield, come on! They're going to tear us to
Don't shoot!
pieces!
I'm just a stopper. I'm not with you. They make me. Just not outside.
Don't worry. That bomb did have a detonator on it, right?
Hold on!
Hello. Bye.
okay?
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
Uh-huh.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
Why the long face?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can't help but wonder, what next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
Oh, am I supposed to do something?
There's a whole world out here. A world where we could live.
So far, we only know one thing for sure. Radiation levels are nominal.
The air is breathable. But what about the rain?
So what? You can't even breathe in Moscow.
So, does anybody live out here? We don't know. How will they treat us? I don't know that either. What would they do if they found out there are survivors in Moscow? Again, I don't know. Keep looking, Artyom. There's got to be a secret.
But we do know we've been lied to.
Wait a moment, what was that?
Restoration Committee speaking from the Ark Project base. Everyone who can hear me. Everyone still
Listen, everyone.
Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5.
Where was that number supposed to
Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code
So it is somewhere around here. The Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir.
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
Go to hell. Even better. Oh, come on.
Aurora, the rolling goddess of dawn, and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Ah, beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided.
I don't think I want to know.
Let's drink to
Aurora. Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Hi.
Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some
Someone's name is called Idiot.
I wonder how long it will take.
And if you have enough fuel.
How are you, Alyosha?
I was expecting an
You can resume your journey or continue exploring the train.
from an ugly motherfucker instead.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
Just so you know,
A couple of words.
scars and trampled legs.
Okay, good thing I can explore the train.
What's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you're not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. Not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after our fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. You're a goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound? Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one.
I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it. Which means that we, like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. Don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood? I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So, go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
He's still smoking.
There's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
Very good, I can go down. This is only the engine.
Hello, Artyom. It seems to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us. Yeah, yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. Yeah, it is kind of cramped in here. I'm thinking of making something of a workbench. So that's all the instruments we get, and everything else would be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just lose small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons. Cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff. Well, we'll have to take turns, of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you'd like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them. You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt. Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade, too. Some of those were just amazing. So unusual. So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man. And weapons, they are like girls. They need attention. You clean your weapon well, you oil it, you check the ammo, because these dirty ammo caps do
How
get
long are you
rusty
talking for?
sometimes. But if you put your heart into it, the weapon never fails. Well, I'll just finish oiling this one, then start on another.
Okay, good, thanks. Let's see here. To head of Shield Project Railroad Department, something name, something name, Railway State report. Having conducted a railway state survey as per your order, I can report that beyond the defense perimeter, the railway is in a condition ranging from acceptable to good, thus presenting a security threat by providing a convenient way for enemy transport and supply their agents. On the other hand, within defense perimeter, the railway is worn down beyond acceptable state, which could lead to complete halt of trade movement along the most used lines in the nearest future, putting defensibility of Moscow in grave danger by disrupting our lines of supply and reinforcement transportation. Considering aforementioned, I hereby request that all available maintenance crews are sent to work on repairing the most damaged section of critically important lines, using the rails and cross ties from lines beyond the 101 kilometer mark from the center of Moscow, thus at the same time effectively denying the enemy the use of the railways leading into the city. Deputy of Heads Special Survey Committee, something name I can't pronounce.
Well, hello there, Artyom. You people could have called me up there to drink to Aurora. I still think Beelzebub was a better name. By Did you come to trade places with me? Or did you just want some exercise? I heard that. Monotonous labor calms you. Well, it's no lie. I do feel this calm, you see? Idiot says it's dynamic meditation. That philosopher doesn't come here to meditate often. Well, help yourself. Because frankly speaking, I'm a bit tired here. The only good thing about this job is that you forget it's winter. If only you didn't have to pay for discomfort later, with your whole body aching.
I can just hold this down. I wonder if we do get an achievement for doing this. Do you? I don't think you do. I don't know. There's a new game plus mode. I'm just looking for if we actually can. Whatever. We have somewhere to go.
That's all? Okay, I'll take it from here.
I know, that's all? Well, I don't have all day. Look at it again. Who's idiot?
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been working with those jammer people for?
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing of my experience helping people. Told me about weather stations and mutant migration observers. I was proud to be helping, boss. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago. A few days later, I was coming back from a run, stopped the train, went and found those people. Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seems safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to, dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
Yes. Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
No.
Look, Artyom, you should at least get some of that fresh air. No mask. This is what you've always dreamed about. I'm sorry I interrupted.
It's all right. Don't worry. There's Not much left to tell. I used to be a metro train engineer. I worked on the ring line. Ha! What a bore that was. Going round and round all day, round and round. And no real distance either. It used to take less than 30 minutes to make the lap. So I kept dreaming about how good it would be to just leave the metro and work on a real railroad. And travel around Russia. Not to run in circles like a rat in a maze. My wife wouldn't let me. We had kids, too. When I start going on
I know I'm supposed to continue the end, but you know, like...
she'd stop sleeping with me for months in protest. Yes. But when Moscow got hit, my Tatiana and little Sashenka were at home. I was working that day. Irishka was waiting for me in the metro, returning from cram school. So we survived together that day. But in the end, I lost her too. TP. You know how it goes. So, I'm driving here and talking to Tatiana in my head. See, I say, you couldn't stop me for good after all. Here I am, on a real railroad. A real engineer. Tanyusha. I'm sorry I got so emotional there.
Oh, it's my fault. I'm really sorry. And thank you for telling me.
Hey, RTO! Is there any music on the air?
Okay, let's just continue out here. I don't know why you're out here.
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? Or not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop Ostankino Tower. When you honed those missiles in on the Dark Ones, was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building, or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water, and what link is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
Anything?
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we could bring everyone out of Moscow.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay put.
Why? We're just a short way from the city. And the radiation's gone.
Things might have been that easy in your America, but life has never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up saviors of the metro, and by lunchtime, we're enemy spies, saboteurs, train thieves. And what for? Something we thought was true turned out to be a lie. And that is enough for them to want us dead.
The Hansa bosses must have known that we could live up here. But the public didn't know that. Who'd want to stay down in the metro if we told them?
We cannot tell them. If they are ready to make mincemeat out of old ladies and kids to keep their secret, what do you think would they do to you, Uncle Sam? Huh? We can't go back. We can't use radio. Remember the jammers? And even if you pull a perfect Rambo and break through back into the metro, do you expect they'd all just believe you and go, yes, Moses, lead us out of this Egypt? Can you even imagine the death toll? Take your average station dwellers. Even if the Hansa guards didn't shoot them, how far would they get? Right to the nearest mutant den, most likely. We are safe here, speeding along on this Eastern Express. They are not as lucky. Not at all.
What if there was a proper evacuation?
And who would do that? Hansa's people? The ones that kept us under lock and key for 20 years? Or us too? Besides, getting the people out of Moscow is not the end of it. You have to settle them somewhere, provide food. No, brother. I do get where you're coming from, but this matter is way more complex than it seems.
I guess you're right. All this clean air went to my head. So, wait, does this mean the Colonel was in the know?
His rank does seem to suggest that. Besides, he led negotiations with Hansa. Where would we be without them after the D6 debacle? They gave us weapons and recruits to replenish our losses. We, on the other hand, our competence does not stretch beyond thinking cozy thoughts and keeping the fools in the metro from killing each other off. Remember, if not us, then who?
You are too smart for your own good, idiot.
Okay, I kind of searched up how long
I've been thinking. How far are we gonna go?
No masks needed. The railroad runs through the whole country. As far as we want, I reckon. As for Yamantau, it's about 2,000 clicks away.
No, I mean, how far can we get with the fuel we have? What's this machine's mileage?
Ah, that! Yeah, it certainly is a coal guzzler, this thing. But then again, there should be coal stores at every station. And if we don't find any, we could still burn firewood.
Yeah, that's it. I searched up how long radiation will last. But I did it quick, so it's something about set the 7x7x7 rule. 3 sevens. What? I guess. But it basically goes away fast, I guess. But I guess that depends on what we're doing here. Anyways.
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Okay, well, so the radiation and whatnot, well, I'm sure there's still radiation here and there from actual sources and not from Fallout. So I guess there's that, but you know what I know.
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit. So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness.
Ah, I can't do photo
Get
mode.
back to Metro and his old life. The life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon.
Okay.
Damn it! A campfire! People! There are people there! Hit the brakes!
Uh-oh. Hit the brakes faster, faster.
Shots fired! 4 bogies on a trolley!
All hands, report to the bridge, on the double.
Artyom, you should probably get to the bridge!
Okay.
Are you alright, Artyom?
Yeah.
How bad is it? Can we move? No, we're stuck! Ah, shit!
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom. I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
Yes, sir.
May I go with Artyom too? As backup?
No. Until we figure out our situation, you are not to take a step away
Let's
from the
go,
Aurora.
Artyom.
These two can handle themselves just fine. Yermak, when can you get the Aurora running again?
Ooh. Hey, look at my map. Hey, everybody, look at this map. You want it? Look at this map. Hey. Look at this map while I'm moving.
Spartans, let's prepare the Aurora for a
Woo!
defense.
Woo!
Get the perimeter.
Yes, sir.
Duke, I need you to control the immediate area. Got that, sir. Idiot.
Woo!
You get cover from the Aurora.
I have my mouse out at a DPI changer.
Stay in reserve.
Yes, sir.
But you know. Okay.
Artyom, don't forget your backpack. It's a new model. A portable workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside.
Thanks, bud.
It doesn't come with crafting materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Will do.
Sure thing. I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock.
And those guys, well, they didn't look like army men at all. Just old men.
Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. Got it?
Do you hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare. Maybe they served the enemy, enslaved or something.
I'm sure the train's fine.
Ah, that was great.
Where did you... Oh. Whee!
Hey, what was that?
Could you check it out?
Why do I have to check that out? Oh, it's a jump train here. We were still rads. If there's still rads, I would put a gas mask on. Just in case there's still radiation particles in the air. But, what do I know? I can craft now. Not that I need to craft anything right now.
I took a look around while you were
Oh, there's
inside.
a Geiger counter in there.
That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position. Let's go.
Okay, I'm in our arm. Soul green though. If it's yellow or red, you want to put your gas mask on, I'm sure. Oh, quick save. Nice. Wait, right, I should check how long I've been recording. BRB. Alright, so looks like I've been recording for a while, and I should stop recording right now, because it's already been an hour and 16 minutes or something like that. So I should go. But first, let me take a photo. Oops. Can I really not go all the way over there? Yeah, there's a box. But anyways, I'll see you next time, so good day and goodbye. But actually, first thing I should do that. Just make sure that that loads where I quick saved. So at least now there's a quick save and we don't have to rely on manual auto saves. Okay, yeah. So anyways, I'll see you next time. So good day and goodbye.